Hey, let me start with what most speaker setups don't do: disappear. The first time I listened to the Edifier S3000MKII, it didn't feel like I was hearing speakers, it felt like the room opened up. This is for you if you're the kind of person who doesn't just listen to sound, you experience it. You care about nuance. You notice when instruments are missing air. You hear when vocals sit in front of you instead of being buried. You've already outgrown flat setups that sound fine, and you're ready for something that actually feels alive. Before you dive in, check the current price and availability. Premium wireless systems like this don't stay in stock at the same numbers forever, and hesitation usually costs more later. Your upgrade moment probably didn't come with a dramatic crash. It came with a quiet frustration, that sense that something was almost right but never totally satisfying. Music didn't have depth. Movies lacked presence. Dialogue sounded thin, even at decent volume. That's not a flaw, it's a ceiling. And you've already outgrown it. Once these are in place, that ceiling vanishes. Planar diaphragm tweeters bring out detail you didn't know was missing. Low frequencies feel smooth and textured, not bloated. There's a natural richness across the spectrum that makes you stop adjusting and start listening. You notice it during relaxed evenings when jazz feels layered and intentional. You feel it during game soundtracks that suddenly feel orchestrated instead of compressed. You hear it in dialogue-driven scenes where every word feels anchored and clear. Streaming doesn't flounder, it arrives with precision. The performance here feels thoughtful, not artificially boosted. Once you live with sound that's this coherent, cheaper setups feel like they're just filling space instead of completing it. If you're thinking about waiting, think about how many times you've paused a track because something sounded off, or cranked up volume and still felt empty. That's how you know you're ready for a system that doesn't leave holes. You might worry that wireless means compromise. The surprise is how refined it feels. Bluetooth 5.0 and aptX deliver depth and clarity you rarely hear outside wired systems. Convenience doesn't cost quality here, it enhances it. What really grows on you over time isn't just loudness, it's presence. Music stops being something you hear. It becomes something you feel. You don't hide speakers like these. You place them with intention. You enjoy knowing you made a thoughtful choice. Sound feels alive and dimensional, music feels layered and rich, dialogue stays clear and anchored, everyday listening feels effortless, your space feels intentionally finished. They need room to breathe, bass may not rattle walls. Eventually, the comparison spiral fades. At some point, you stop measuring specs and choose the system that actually makes content feel real. If you're ready to not just hear but experience sound every day, check the link and make the move while timing still makes sense. This is the kind of upgrade you notice every single time you press play.